the results that I kept on seeing in relationships were undeniably the same, as different versions of the same thing. So after doing William's work, I think for me, one of the key things that changed with regard to the relationship, my relationship from there on, and really that was my relationship with Linda, was the way the relationship came about was a very conscious choosing. It was a conscious awareness around what would I really love? What would I love by way of the qualities that I'd love to experience in the relationship? And once I established that, once I knew what was true for me there, then I became sort of conscious about choosing that and anchoring into that, regularly. And it wasn't an overnight thing, but man, it came together magically. Our relationship came together magically, and the quality of the relationship was of a caliber that was completely different to anything I'd experienced before, and it continues to deepen. It seems strange that it could do that, but our relationship just continues to deepen. It doesn't seem to have any kind of limitation to it, which is beautiful. It's been an amazing experience.
Yeah, and you had a coach back then too that was helping you with that as well. Yeah. So yeah. And mine was a little different because I actually had done a fair amount of coaching before. I was actually coaching people in business because I had a very successful practice from a young age and that sort of thing. And so I'd gone the Tony Robbins route and all that sort of thing. I got a lot out of those things from that perspective, but it was very different orientation to how William shows us. There's a big difference between going through programs that are very much about, how's your state, what's your identity, change your identity, change this about you and all that sort of thing. And then learning that actually none of that really matters other than acknowledging that there's parts of you that behave in certain ways, and you have also greatness, you have a heart, and you have something to align to that's actually your truth, and that's the only thing you need to focus on, that you don't need to worry about all the other stuff. So in a weird and wonderful way, I'd gone through a very messy divorce. So there was that going on.